Hi Scorpio, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your mid-month money and career tarot reading for the month of November 2021, so mid-November, as I've been saying in the last couple. I do want to thank you so much for joining me. Keep in mind this is general. Don't stress over what doesn't resonate. Just take what does, what's meant for you, okay? It's like you're trying to catch your breath, just feel more at peace, more at ease where things are heading or with what's not fully working out. I don't know why that's coming out already. Keep in mind, or rather just make sure to check out your other placements within your chart, including your Mars placement, which is all about your career. You never know where the messages lie for you, or what you need to hear. But if you're looking to book a personal reading with myself, just go down to the description box below where you'll see the options, pricing, and my email. They are affordable. Just reach out. I'll get that started for you. As the lighting changes just slightly. Could be dealing with a lot of noise in your work environment or just in a financial investment like a living situation. But as well, I do accept donations, of course. They're more than welcome and appreciated. The PayPal link is down below. That's also for readings, okay? If you're here to hear about a Scorpio in your life, to be a bit nosy, you're obviously more than welcome to snoop a bit. We're going to begin by pulling some cards. We're aiming for 6 from the Light Seers Tarot deck. No oracles for this, and then we'll further clarify when need be. Okay? Let's see here. Interestingly enough, a select few of the readings that I've done so far for these mid-months, I did not light the candle and it was purposeful. I didn't mean to, it just kind of happened. And this one I chose to light when I didn't for Cancers. It's a good sign for you. Your passion is visible, it's present, even if you have a lot going on. Okay, feeling quite to yourself or secretive. Nobody needs to know, or not everybody. You're being very selective as to who you update on your financial future investments, on what's ending, what's coming to be, or how you feel about your job, your career choices or choice. You might find that you're not updating a lot of people that you work with on what's happening outside of your outside of work in your personal life. I respect that. I'm not so good at that, to be honest. I'm a bit of an open book. 7 of Swords to begin, and that's where all of which is coming from. But you might find that people are very interested and attracted to your vibes, to what you have to offer. And it's like, I get it, but you just can't expect me to share this or that with you as you're going through a bit of a balancing act. We're just trying to figure things out behind closed doors or behind the scenes, within one's energy, or just, you don't need all the opinions, judgments, or just people to kind of have their nose in what you're deciding or weighing out at this time. Yeah, it feels like things are truly changing for you. There's something you haven't gone after yet. It's like you haven't left a situation to go after something new. It's like all of which can't happen now, but it will soon enough. But there's other things you have to weigh out, figure out. If you're looking to leave a job, you are not leaving yet because you haven't figured out where to go from there. What's going to replace it. Or even if that's fully what you desire at this time. You're going to see a lot of feathers, especially at the beginning of the 3rd week. And that's when you're feeling most secretive, even if that carries through to the end of the month, okay? An attraction to the moon, to the sun, the weather affecting your mood, and people not understanding that when you're going to work or when you run your business. We have the 7 of Wands in reverse. Not a lot happening when it comes to the middle of the 3rd week, or just feeling like due to you being secretive, people stop asking. And you're content about that. But you also can see here this protective bubble, protecting your inner peace in the upright position. I feel like it's not very easy to protect that inner peace when it comes to work, noise, a lot happening, a lot taking place, that wheel's turning, and that's good. But why is it so hard to maintain that inner peace at work? I need to be honest with yourself if something's still working for you, okay? I didn't say honest with other people, I said honest with yourself, all right? It feels like you will have 3, maybe 2 friends at most, 2 or 3 friends at most, sorry, who will want to know what you're up to, or you'll gather with to cheers to your financial progress, or abundance that came in, or simply where you've gone when it comes to your career up until this point, although you're not feeling completely satisfied within, feeling there's an underlying focus on you being overworked, okay, or overly stressed to a certain extent, but I don't feel like you do, I don't feel like you show it as much as other people around you. You're doing a good job of like putting up a facade or just keeping it to oneself once again. Okay, Six of Cups. Memories come to light, come to be, come back to you, having dreams, even daydreams, flashes of past financial investments or a job that once took place, or the beginning of a job that you're looking to leave or trying to make the best out of. I feel like somebody's discussing at the end, towards the end of this third week, their first job or jobs, why they decided to get into something. The Queen of Swords, your feisty side getting away, okay? You feeling like you don't need to sort of be overly on guard, or maybe on guard to a certain extent, but not, you don't need to sort of bring that feisty energy to the table in order to accomplish what you need to or to be successful. I feel like you've grown and learned in that sense, and you're trying to, ooh, I just hit the table, trying to teach that to other people or make that apparent. Somebody around you doesn't get that. They feel like they have to just kind of fight for it, be on guard, you know, be extremely feisty in order to achieve their success. And you're like, no, I really don't think so. Sorry to break it to you. You know, Page of Pentacles and the Death card. Feeling as if there's an investment that you put your money towards. You maybe put a lot of money into it up until now. Could be like a lease for an apartment, a mortgage. You're looking for it to come to an end, or you want to sort of wrap it up with a bow, you know, like finish paying off that mortgage or something that you have been putting a lot of resources towards. Thinking back to the beginning of it and being like, damn, this has taken a long time, you know? Some of you wanting to wave the white flag and be like, yeah, I'm done, I'm good. Like, I want to just kind of jump out of this commitment. Interesting. All right, you're going to see a lot of 5s and 6s towards the end of the third week. Page of Pentacles to begin the second half of the month. Did you see how I just scratched my head? You might feel a bit confused as to where things are heading or when things are going to be completed in a successful manner. The 8 of Cups. Okay, don't feel bad for doing what's right for you, or don't simply stress over what you're leaving behind as you move towards something new, or just get ready to. You know, it's like you might plan for a new job and think about the coworkers or the business or whatever you're leaving. Or maybe you want to give up on a business, and that's totally fine that you've been running, but then you're like, well, how do I sort of part ways with those I've been helping or assisting? You know, however it pertains to you, think about oneself first and foremost, and then let all of which follow, okay? There's something you want to give birth to, okay? It could be a financial investment, once again, to replace something that's no longer working for you, or it could be a job, a side business, a new business for some of you, being completely opposite to what I was just saying. You might be giving up on one business and starting a new one, right? It feels like it's very secretive being aligned with the 7 of Swords. You'll one day present it, you'll one day sort of announce it on social media, but not now. You're just trying to sort through things, feeling like the stars are starting to align for you, or will soon enough when the time is right. But it just doesn't feel like it at all times. Seeing a lot of 3s as well, a reminder of your spiritual connection, connection to the universe and the success you deserve. The 4 of Pentacles. You feeling sort of stingy when it comes to your money, or feeling the need to control how something unravels. Could we have to do with that Empress card, what you want to give birth to, or could have to do with your work, what you're working on, what you're trying to give, what you're trying to produce at this time, even if it's not something new. The Knight of Swords, it's like you are sort of in a passionate way charging towards, I'm literally seeing this Knight of Swords move forward, like charging forward, you know, like out of a movie. You wanting to charge towards something fresh and new, or sort of a level of success that you deserve, financial comfort for some of you, but needing to loosen that grip. It's putting too much pressure on what you're going after, or what you desire at this time. Being aligned with the 7 of Wands, feeling like it is nice and refreshing, a blessing in disguise when things aren't as overwhelming as they usually are, or could be. But then it's like you want what you don't have in the moment. That's the vibe that's coming through. Don't try to control things, go with the flow, and make adjustments where necessary, okay? The Hanged Man. I didn't expect for it to go in that direction. And that might be how you're feeling about a current financial investment or a job. I didn't expect for it to go this way. Things change for the better and for the worse. You just have to adapt. A lot of adapting this month, especially in the last week of the month. Feeling quite depleted at the bottom of the deck, although you're keeping your vibes quite high, or trying your best to do so, okay, as you reach for your independence with the number 99 coming out here. If I could grab it. Remember I was saying the stars are beginning to align? You're going to be reminded towards the end of the month that things are falling into place or starting to align for you, okay? Even if it doesn't fully feel like it. Everything happens for a reason. Another reminder coming through. The Hangman's aligned with the Six of Cups, okay? You're remembering a situation that kept you trapped once upon a time. Seven of Swords. We're beginning and ending this spread with the Seven of Swords, okay? You keeping it quite secret of how you're feeling about a situation while you plan, while you get ready to move towards something new or give birth to something that's going to be more fulfilling or successful for you. All right, all the meanwhile, doing an amazing job of putting up a good facade, or just digging for the inner strength. And of course, you're not afraid of putting in that hard work all the meanwhile as the month finishes up. And I feel like December will be a great month for you, okay? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. I hope you have the most amazing rest of the month, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Scorpio.